Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we got a new build. We got a 2019 Ford Mustang GT. As you guys know me, I did a couple Mustangs before in my channel, but this one is different. This is a 2019, the first time I ever have one like this, and we just got done unloading it. We had to fork it all the way in here because one of the tire rods, I believe, is bent. Both of the tires are damaged, so we're gonna go ahead and do a quick walk around, go inside, see what we have, see what we're missing, and then we're gonna see if this thing even starts. Actually, it doesn't start because we don't have keys. Let's go ahead and check out the interior. All right, so we're actually gonna start off with this side. This side actually looks pretty good. The hood is missing, which is kind of weird. I'm not sure why. Maybe it was damaged over there, but this car came without a hood, so I'm not sure how bad was the damage on that side. But the bumper looks like in really good shape, other than this residue from the tape, which hopefully should be able to clean out. Both headlights are good. This fender seems to be in really good shape. This rim is in good shape, and I do see some spacers over there, which is pretty cool. I know there's some spacers on the back too, but this door seems like in pretty good shape. It obviously needs a little bit of wash to see if there's any dings or scratches, but from what it looks like, it looks pretty good. Then this quarter panel looks like in good shape. And I did take a couple parts out already. Looks like the insurance bought a whole bunch of parts from the dealership. We're gonna dive in there and see what else we got, because I don't know what else we got in there. But they did provide us with a new fender. It's a brand new fender that goes on the driver's side. I don't see any damages, and it looks like they already did jam out the inside of the fender, which is pretty cool. Saves us a few dollars here and there. So I'm going to leave this fender right over here. We'll get to the parts here in a second. Let's go ahead and check out the other side and see what we're dealing with. But as for this side, guys, right here, you guys can see this quarter panel is completely missing. They took it apart, obviously, and looks like the inner wheel is damaged too. I might have to replace it. Hopefully I can straighten it out, but it looks like pretty beat up, so I might have to replace the whole inner wheel, but we'll see. It's all going to depend on how good it's going to come out while I'm pulling in stuff. But this rim, the rim itself looks like in pretty good shape, so I might just need a new tire because it's obviously bad. This door is in pretty decent shape, other than this right here. They were gonna bondo it, but they never got to it because they salvaged this car. Obviously, I will be doing a rebuild title on this thing. I'll be taking it to get inspected probably next week or something like that. And the front fender is missing, but I did show you guys just now that we do have a brand new one. This car does have 3,000 miles. When I was bidding on it, it didn't have keys. So I'm really hoping this thing will start. I'll have my key guys come out here today, hopefully, to make a key. But check out this interior, guys. Nice red interior, 6-speed manual. It does have the screen and all that good stuff, which is pretty cool. Anyways, I think we're done looking at the damage. Let's start looking at what parts we got, and maybe the insurance put all the new parts in there. Maybe we don't have to buy anything. Let's check it out. All right, so you guys seen the new fender. Now let's move on. This is the bad trunk, but they did leave us the trunk, which is good. We can use all the accessories from it, because I did see a brand new trunk from the dealer as well. I'm gonna have to buy a new spoiler because that one is damaged. I might go with a bigger spoiler, I don't know, something that looks a little bit more aggressive. And right here we have the rear panel right over here. The old one looks like in pretty good shape. We might not even have to replace it, but we'll see. I mean, we got the new one, so in the worst case we might just replace it. I'm gonna put this aside. This piece is the rear panel as well, but this is the inner part. It's brand new as well. It's a good thing they bought all these parts, because if we do end up needing them, this is gonna save us at least $1,000 in all the stuff we got here. Hopefully there's more stuff in there. All right, next we have this piece right here. And from what it looks like, it is this piece right here. It has a little bit of damage, but there's no point of replacing that just because of this little thing. But we do have it just in case that one is really messed up by some reason, some weird reason. But from what it looks like, it's not even hit up here, so we're probably not even gonna have to replace it, but I will put it aside just in case we need it. All right, next, what do we have here? This is a new seal. I'm gonna assume it's for the trunk, this rubber seal right here. Next, we got this tail light housing right here. This is how it goes. Look at this. It's already halfway done. Just needs a couple screws in here and that's it. Anyways, this is a good piece. I'm gonna leave it aside. Look at this. We have a subframe. This is pretty interesting. We'll get to that in a little bit. What do we got here? This is some kind of bracket. Not sure what that is for, but we'll figure that out. Alright, let's get this subframe out. This sucker is heavy. Brand new subframe. I don't know why is there a new one. We're gonna have to lift up the car, see if there's any damages or anything like that, and see if all the measurements are aligning properly. If they are, then this was really pointless to buy, but hey, we might have a spare subframe. Alright, what do we have here? This is from the gas tank. This is a trim on the inside. It's not really much stuff in here, but put it aside. Then there's a bunch of little pieces right here. This is the trunk latches or trunk hinges. So look at this. Looks like a brand new taillight. Shoot, this thing is nice. Ooh, check this out. Brand new. Looks like this one is for this side. Put this aside. I don't want this to get damaged. This is the old tail light. There's the damage right here. I'll keep it just in case. Maybe I can use something out of it, but I highly doubt it. It looks like it's all one piece. Actually, this right here. Yeah, we're gonna need this piece for this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this tail light as well. Alright, next we got the inner panel that goes on the inside right there. It looks like it's in pretty good shape. Let's go ahead and check it out over here. This is the fender liner. Looks like a brand new one as well, which is awesome. This panel goes right over here. Looks like in pretty good shape. This is the trunk panel. Then there's a couple other pieces. This goes over here for this window or whatever cover. This goes where the fender is. There's a bunch of hardware. I don't really see any seats. I don't see seats or a hood. I don't know where they would fit them, but where? So now, guys, let's go ahead and lift up the car and see what we're dealing with underneath, because I know one of the tie rods are bent because the steering wheel, one of the wheels are like this and the other one's like that, so one of them are bent for sure. And we'll check out the subframe, what exactly we're working with. All right, so underneath, what do we have here? Looks like this side, the suspension is good, obviously, because this wheel was not impacted. So this side is good. Moving on to this side, right here, this tie rod is bent. We're gonna have to replace the inner tie rod. The outer tie rod looks like it's good, but we might just replace the whole thing just to be on the safe side. The shock might be bent, maybe not. I'm not even sure. Actually, they both look the same, so yeah, I think the shock is good. So pretty much just the tie rod on this end, we're gonna have to replace it. I'm gonna go ahead and order it from probably O'Reilly or something. That way I can replace it today in this video. But moving on to the back, exhaust is missing. I did not see it in the car as well, so maybe we go with an aftermarket exhaust. I don't know. Maybe keep a stock, but just buy an X pipe. That way it's a little bit louder. We'll see. It all depends. Looks like they marked a couple things here. I'm not sure why. It all looks pretty good to me. And then moving on to this subframe, guys. Looking at it, I really don't see any damaged parts here. I'm not sure why they buy a new one. Maybe the insurance, you know how they are. They just buy it just to be on the safe side. They replace it just so they don't have any issues later or anything like that. But it all looks pretty good. There's a couple bolts missing here. Might have to put that back together. But I do have some parts from the older Mustangs, and I believe I have 2 of these wheels with good tires. I'm probably going to swap them out right now. That way we can push it back and forth or whatever. But I'm going to call my key guy right now and see if he can come here today, program that key, see if we can start it up. There you guys have it. Here is the bent tie rod. I went ahead and ordered a new one. Should arrive here tomorrow, but in the meantime, let's go ahead and replace these rims to some better rims, or drivable at least. And then whenever the time comes, we'll just replace these tires and put the original rims back on the car. Alright guys, so I actually found a used one here locally, and I'm just going to install it, and I won't even need alignment because it's already aligned. So let's go ahead and install it. First off, I put on the tie rod, and as you guys can see, the wheel isn't sitting straight. We're definitely going to need alignment. And then we already got the key. My key guy was just here. He programmed it. I haven't started it yet. I wanted you guys to see the first start. First, let's check if we have any oil in the engine. Beautiful. Nice clean oil. Let's try to start it. Now keep in mind, guys, I don't have the second part of the exhaust, so it might be a little bit loud. Kind of nervous. That sounds good. I might just leave it like that. Sounds like it's cammed out or something. Nah, but it actually sounds really good. But either way, I'm gonna have to get either an aftermarket exhaust or stock one. I don't know. We'll see whichever one's the cheaper route. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and move it from the lift, put it over there, because I do have another car coming in here. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's video. In the next video, I'll be opening up all the parts that I just ordered today. Hopefully it should arrive in the next week or so. But that's going to be it, guys. If you're new to this channel and you're liking my videos, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Be sure to like my videos and share them with your friends, guys. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Rebuild with Nick. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.